Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm your host Sandman. Today I'm going to be reviewing my 3D printed handles from Operative Lockpicker. Let's get into it. So back in February, I put in an order for some 3D printed magnetic handles from my good friend Operative Lockpicker. I will provide a link in the description down below if you're interested in these. Essentially just 3D printed handles with some very strong magnets on the inside. You can take any multi-pick tool and place it in here, and these are a universal fit, so they fit a 0.4 millimeter all the way up to a 0.6 millimeter. There's a 0.4 millimeter in there right now. Let's take a look at what the 0.6 looks like. If I take that 0.6 right there, and voila, just fits perfectly. And he uses 4 magnets on each side. He is looking for stronger magnets that he can just use less magnets to charge less. I'm not going to be discussing price in this video because this was very experimental. He is trying to decide the exact price point to start charging moving forward. So he doesn't have that figured out at this moment in time. So I really like that. I wanted some customizations done. He did some custom stuff for me with Sandman, but I wanted to further refine them, and that's what I have before you today. So the first big customized thing that I wanted was that I wanted it to have a bit of a beveled edge right here, so that way my guiding middle finger here can rest easily along the side of the pick shank. The next thing I wanted was a beveled edge on this side, so that way I could slide it into my pick cases with a little bit more ease. I also requested for him to make me a set for my Genesis lock picks. I can fit 3 of these into a case, which is great. Alternatively, these have the beveled edge, so I can just slide it into that Covert Instruments case without having to pull it up or warp it or anything like that. So I do have some black ones for my Covert Instruments. How cool is that? Alternatively, I asked him, I said, hey man, can you make some in the style of Jimy Longs tools? And he goes, I don't want to upset Jimmy. Can you ask him for permission first? And I reached out to Jimmy, and Jimmy's like, hey, thanks for asking, but yeah, you can do that. Go ahead. So that's what we did. So I have my favorite picks from Multipick here. I have the 0.4 millimeter right here. And then I have, actually all of these are going to be 0.4 millimeter, and these are my 0.6 millimeter. That's what that is. Okay, gotcha. So they're pretty self-explanatory. Jimy Long style handles. How awesome is that? Super comfortable, a lot more to hold on to compared to just holding on to a regular multi-pick tool in your hand. I have large hands, so this was a fun investment, definitely. So I have 0.4 millimeter, or roughly 16th thou right here, and then I have 0.6 millimeter, or roughly 23 thousandths of an inch right here, and my favorite hooks. And then I'll probably be purchasing a few more hooks and maybe some more handles, I don't know. And let's see, I have 0.4 millimeter right here, and then I have 0.6 millimeter right here. And then I also have all of my favorite rakes. So I have the entire Christina Palmer rakes right here, and these also magnetically stack just like that. Check that out. These are all 6 of the Christina Palmer rakes here in 0.6 millimeter, or 23 thousandths. And then I have my favorite unique rakes here, similar to a king and a queen and a Bogota and a rake that was designed by Lock Noob. So in these handles, these are 0.6 millimeter as well. And then I had asked them, said, can you make me some handles for Moki? And these are probably, I'm not gonna say these are the best part about the purchase that I made, but these definitely are, I really like these. I bought these to put in my everyday carry pick set right here that Chrono Lock gave me, so I can just drop this guy down here. I wanted a matching set of handles. Boom, like that. How cool is that? Thank you so much, Operative Lockpicker. I really love these. You know, I asked him specifically to design these for multi-pick cases, so that way that beveled edge will slide in a multi-pick case. So these do fit some of the multi-pick cases, at least in the larger pouch in the back of those trifold or bifold multi-pick cases, and in the zip up one too. This fits in that center portion as well. So I have Multipick and Covert Instruments covered with these, and Moki. So I don't really know what else to add to this. I don't have a price to give you at the moment, and I can't tell you what I paid, but I promise you all said and done. I probably paid a couple €100 for everything, but he's going to come up with some pricing for each individual tool. I want to give him room to decide what that's going to be, and that's that. So I absolutely love that I could just stack these things and they just take up even less space as I put them inside a pick case, such as a Peterson pick case, you know, or the Book of Secrets pick case from Lockjaw Manufacturing. These guys will fit perfectly in there. Absolutely love that I can just pick these up and keep them super organized like that. I can't get over these tools. I absolutely love them. This is just a fun way to enjoy my favorite multi-pick tools all in one. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That is super cool. Super cool. Wow. Super cool. All right, folks, that's all I have for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Check out the link, the description below. I'm going to provide Operative Lockpicker's YouTube channel and his email, his point of contact for email. If you're interested in these, hit him up, see what he wants to sell these for. I don't know. We haven't discussed this. I'm not a part of that. I'm just one of the first major purchasers of his product. I did pay for everything you see in front of me, and nothing here was given to me at all. So I definitely did make that investment, and it was a worthwhile investment. I'm very proud to have this. Here are the covert instruments in 301 high yield stainless steel, and then I have the full set here. I just couldn't fit the fourth one into that case. I could probably fit probably 6 of these inside of an echelon case, I'm guessing, which is the Garrison case. But this Genesis pick case, I don't know. It's just those 3, and that's all really you need. You really only need, you know, 2 hooks and a rake if you're going to be putting these inside of a Genesis pick case. But I would highly recommend you upgrade to a bigger case. Maybe the Lockjaw Manufacturing case, the Book of Secrets. I'll actually provide a link in the description down below. I think that's one of the best cases on the market personally, because you can put so many tools in it, and right now it's on sale until June 16th. That sucker is like, it's more than half off. I think it's like 60% off. It's like $12 off of $28. So check that out. Let me know, folks, what you think, and I'll catch you guys next time.